everyone. Last time we saw Jesse, he was finishing up the Bondo and talked about he had to taper inside here to make the smooth all nice and even. So Jesse, it looks like you did a pretty good job here.
Yeah, I'm really happy with it. I straight edged it, and it's really flat. There's no gaps anywhere. I really like it a lot. The last step I'll be doing is I'll fill in the those little dinks and stuff in. I'll fill those in and sand it probably with 300 grit, and then I'll paint it with some kind of shiny paint.
Looks really nice. And I noticed you said you didn't grind the tops. Usually you leave these flat, but I noticed here that you've got a little bit of grind marks on the top. What was that for?
Well, I'm trying to make it a straight shot for the water to go through without it being disturbed on the way in. These things they'd been hit a little bit and there was lots of little dents, so I just kind of smoothed them flat. I'll probably flatten these out here too. You can see they're still a little bit rough. I was talking about going on and on about how you get the water going straight into the intake. I'll do it again. It's still really important. This section right here, I don't think you can see it on the camera, but it's sort of egg-shaped. It's higher here than it is out here on the edges. And it all works for loading the pump and keeping it loaded. When you get little bits of water coming by and stuff, they'll go in. But with this here, you won't inhale a whole bunch of water. Excuse me, air.
Shall we try it again?
Oh, let's just keep running. As air's coming down, air is entrained in the water. It'll still load the pump. Whereas if this was straight flat here, you might get a little cavitation, or it'd pull more air in, or the air would have more effect than it does with this. This is all based on experience and other people's experience and watching the old timers do it for years and years. This is what works the best.
Huh, so it's hydronomic. Has to do with hydro.
Okie hydrodynamics.
Right.
Yeah, you noticed you commented earlier that I ground these off. Like I was saying, some people round the leading edges like an airplane wing, but I always have ground them flat. And again, that's just experience and watching what other people have done. I've been smoothing this, trying to, make a straight shot into the pump. That's it. My last step, like I was saying, is I'll smooth it, fill in all the little scratches and stuff, and then I'll sand it with 300 grit, and then I'll paint it with shiny paint, and it'll be ready to go.
That's nice.